Denver 7's in the community listening to your concerns after Governor Polis vetoed a bill that would make changes to Colorado Open Records Act.
It would have given preferential treatment to journalists when fulfilling requests. But as Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows us, the fight for this bill is not over.
Well, this is the first bill of this legislative session that the governor has vetoed. And now lawmakers are considering overriding his veto.
As citizens, these are our records. We pay for this. As citizens, we are supposed to be the people who are watching the government.
Corey Gaines is a teacher and a part-time journalist who likes to keep an eye on those in power.
What I do has evolved into doing a fair number of records requests.
But he says Senate Bill 77 could make it harder to get public records under Colorado's Open Records Act. It would extend the time a records custodian has to respond from 3 days to 5, and potentially up to 10 under extenuating circumstances. If the request is for financial gain, custodians would have up to 30 days. The bill's sponsors say it would provide relief to records custodians overwhelmed with requests.
Most of our governmental entities have had a drastically increased number of CORA requests over the past decade. Some of those requests are large and unmanageable.
But Senate Bill 77 would not apply to traditional media outlets who would likely have their requests filled faster. Brandon Wark says that's not fair to bloggers like him and everyday citizens who submit requests.
It creates a system in which mass media companies get special privileges. They still have the 3-day turnaround rule where they can get that information faster than the general public.
Governor Jared Polis vetoed the bill last week, saying all legitimate requests should be treated equally without preference for some over others.
I think the governor had it right with this one, that transparency is the right thing to do for the people.
But lawmakers are planning a vote to override the governor's veto on Friday. Bloggers, independent journalists, and everyday citizens are hoping they reconsider. At the Capitol, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.